Hello, hello. Welcome to another exciting video. And today we are at Circuit de Catalunya or Circuit de Barcelona. And we are literally just following the GTWC calendar. And this week they are also in Barcelona. And the feature race was also at the Catalonia circuit. So this was. You just need to watch it. You need to watch it for yourself. So on my right, as you can see there, right, rather on my left, slightly in front of me, right there is somebody with the Team Redline livery. And according to what I was told, that guy actually is a team member for Team Redline. I don't know how true it is, but hey. We don't know. We can never tell. So anyway, for this race, we qualified in P6. And if I remember correctly, we qualified in P5. Yeah, P5. We qualified in P5. And right from the get-go, it was a short formation lap. And immediately you're already on it. Porsche is only right behind me, trying to get in the slipstream. I just tell him, man, don't even think about diving down the inside. Just go on the outside. I gave him the outside line. Stayed on the inside. Covered up that overtake right there. He couldn't make the move anymore because I did that. It's a bit of a noisy one. So if your volume is loud, please just turn down the volume a little bit because of all the cars and all the noise. Try to do this, get this drone footage so that you can appreciate a little bit more the closeness of the racing, competition, and you can see right there, I get a tap. I get a tap from behind. Porsche is trying everything best trying all his possible best to put pressure on me, to put pressure on us rather. Too much braking right there. You can see too much braking. I mean, a little bit of an error right there. I need to get to the guys in front. Because I always make this mistake where I allow the gap to open to the guys in front of me, and then later during the race, I'm not trying to catch up with them. So I don't want those guys in front of me to even go at. I don't want them to go at all. I don't want to let them go. I need to close that gap. But I'm really struggling because of the guy behind me who is putting quite a lot of pressure. Remember, this is the first lap, cold tires. So yeah. And we have a long train forming behind us. Man, you can just hear the roar of those engines right behind us, man. All the engines are roaring max, man. Porsche, the Ford, 296 in front, and of course the AMG itself. As the grid starts to open up, most of the sound will drown out. So we've been able to close the gap to the guy in front, but look at P1, P2, they've made a break for it, they've made a dash. Usually they started to open the gap about a second down to the guys in front. This number 2 car behind us is putting that pressure, he's applying the pressure, man. He wants to get by as quickly as possible. It's there again, he's trying to make the overtake. No, he thinks about it but says no. No, he pulls back because it's impossible to make an overtake there. Such a fast corner, you can't think about making an overtake. Now he wants to make a dive for the inside. No, cover up that dive as well. Shut that door. We don't leave the divide open. He's still there. He gets a good rotation from behind us. It's a rear engine car. Remember, his rotation is fantastic. He's still behind us. Can't make a dive there either. We suicidal to make a move there. Now he's in our slipstream and now wants to get get the overtake down this straight. But the good thing about the AMG is that the AMG is superior down the straight. So unfortunately for him, I was able to keep in my bay, and that was the strategy for me really, because I knew that in the corners he would get me. So I tried as much as possible to open the gap before getting into the corners, and just keep that gap until we get down to another straight, and then I can break away again. Oh man, I just hear all the cars behind. Like, this is the part of the action that you don't get to hear most times. That's why I try to get this drone camera angle, where you can hear all the cars, you can hear the action as it's going by, you can hear what's happening, and really get a feel of what it's like to be in a race. Remember, this is a 40 minutes race that includes speed strategy, no tires, so it's either an undercut or an overcut. Opening the gap to the guys behind now. Oh man, can we get these guys in front? That remains to be seen. Look at how tight the margins are on this track. Very tight, man. Those yellow sausage cars, if you get on them, man, you're gone. You just lift the car up and turns you off. Making a break for it now from the Porsche behind. My goodness, just hear that engine screaming. Man, those revs, man, those high revs. Oh my god, that car is noisy. I hear the turbo, you can hear the whine from the turbo. Fantastic car, fantastic. Unfortunately, it's just not my thing. Very tight margins through the chicane right here. To the left, to the right. We missed the apex there. Most likely wide. So I've gained a little bit more there. So the four cars ahead are really I think the two cars ahead are about a second up front. Second up to the two cars ahead, and about 3 seconds to the guys in P1 and P2. The two groups of cars now breaking away in front of us, and this was my problem. This is really what I did not want to happen, and for some reason it happens to me in races, and I really need to figure it out. When I have cars in front of me and they start to break away, and then there's a gap that forms between the faster cars in front and the slower cars behind, and I'm just in the middle there, and I'm wondering, how did this happen? You know, and then I start trying to make up the pace. So I really need to figure out why this keeps happening. Still in P5 at this point. Oh my days. It's Porsche. Just made it back. Now firmly in our slipstream again. How did we let this happen, man? How we are broken away? How did we let him back? How he's back? We also closed up with the guys ahead, which is a good thing, but this guy from behind, I don't even need that pressure at all. I don't need that smoke. All you can hear is that engine just... Oh, we make a move on the inside. Is it going to stick? Yes, we're able to take the move. We're able to take the place. That was a late move on the inside, man. He left the door open and really he was just there for us. The invite was just there. we took it. And fire by force. Let them battle behind while we try to make a break for it. Another portion in front. I mean, yeah, the posture was good on this track this week. And we also make the move on this guy because we are firmly in the slipstream. Just to the left of him. Don't need to make the move. Let's just allow him to rotate. There's no need to make the move. Firmly in that slipstream. We need to stay there. We need to stay in that slipstream. There's no need to make a move through this set of corners. Just get through it. Just get through it. Stay in the slipstream. We are faster down the straight, so we need to stay in that slipstream. We've allowed him to break the roof slightly. Now we'll try to close, but he's too far already. We should have been on his tail right there, on his exhaust. We have just been on his gearbox. Right as we're exiting that corner so that we can get him down this straight, but nonetheless, we need to try another day. We're up to P4 now. Ooh, is rotation good? Is it good? Yes, it's good. Get in there, close. Try to put a little pressure on him there. Now he goes wide. The pressure pays off. Just that tiny pressure sent him wide. So that's why it's important to make those subtle moves. Those subtle moves. Just to let them know that you're there. Put that little pressure on them. And they buckle. They buckle. It works. It works. Put that little, ever so slightly, just put that little pressure on them and they buckle. Now we're in the slipstream. Peak again. Give him his full view of our position in the side view mirror. The side mirror, yeah. He knows we're there. He knows we're close. We need to stay close. We need to stay close for the straight that's coming up. We need to stay close. Position is not great through there. The posture is better through those corners, through that chicane. He makes a break for it again. We need to find a way. We need to find a way to ensure that he's not able to break away through that chicane. That will be key for the overtake. Turn 1, turn 2, turn 3. We shouldn't really be braking there. It's a lift. Oh, we just have to use that to point to the nose slightly. Carry too much speed into the corner. On the power as early as possible. Go out wide. If not, you go into the wall. Go out wide here too. Make the dive. Put him under pressure again. So that appears to be the corner where we are faster than him. Just take that into account. Because obviously I'm registering that information. I'm putting that information together. You know exactly where and when to pass him. This is another corner where he's slow. Register that as well. P1 and P2, they made a break for it. I mean, we spent too much time battling here. P1 and P2 are gone. Oh, P2 made a mistake right there. P2 made a mistake. Ooh, that was close. That was close. We went too wide. That's why we gave him that opportunity. We literally opened the door for him right there. Now he's firmly in our slipstream. We're faster down the straight, so he might not necessarily make it to the overtake before the corner. No, he doesn't. But we are now firmly in his sights, and he desperately wants to get the overtake. Remember, we passed him, so he wants to get it back. He wants to get back that place. But we don't want that because we want to stick with the Porsche ahead. Now the Porsche is breaking away. He's now in the slipstream of the guy in P2. That leaves us in no man's land, really. We need to get back. We need to get back. We need to get back. Let me shorten the corner as much as possible. Goodness. Those are pursuing like heck. Oh, it gets close, it gets close. There. Even the slightest mistake is punished at this level. Slightest mistake is punished. Missed the apex just ever so slightly. Can we get this right? Yes, we get it right. We're making a break for it, but we need to get to the Porsche, man. We need to get to the Porsche. We've allowed them go. This guy in the team red line, 296, won't stop position back. Slightly over the sausage curve, not too bad. Doesn't cause any problems. Yeah, we get it right here, no braking. Just the odd lift. Those corners were shaky, man. Those corners were shaky. Jumps out, tries to put the pressure on us. Say no, we return the pressure to him. We're gonna keep it cool through the corners. There's no reason to panic. He's in the slipstream. Giving the outside line. Now we're closing that line. We leave just enough space for him. One car's length. He can't make the move. He tries to jut out, but no, he knows that that's irresponsible. Puts the pressure. No, the door is closed. He can't try it here either. The door is closed. He can't try it here either. The door is closed. Yep. We don't go wide because if we had gone wide there, he would have gone down the inside. So we have to keep the door slightly closed. Should I say slightly ajar? Just in the center of the road. Left him with no choice than to brake. We have a healthy distance now. Just a few microseconds, a few milliseconds, I beg your pardon. Can we get it back? Can we make a break for it? Can we break away? Now he's battling the Porsche behind him. That's not a problem for us. That's literally why we Come on. The guys in front are having it easy, man. They're having a field day, man. They're just cruising. Need to get with them and put pressure on them. Mind you, there are 30 cars on this grid, man. 30 cars. So behind us, there are 30 cars battling out. I mean, there are about 26 cars behind us battling it out. We're in P4. I mean, look at the superior rotation that the mid-engine car has versus the front-engine car. The transfer of weight is almost like you have to first transfer the nose before the car follows, before the rear of the car follows. But for them, they just point the nose and they're gone. You know. But the benefit of the front engine comes in the straights. Right, rather on the straights, right here. This is where the benefit of the front engine shows. It just gives you that pace. Yeah, well, did I hear you ask that what's the logic? Okay, let me see if I can explain that logic in the midst of all of this. So for the front engine car, the front engine is in between the two tires in front. So when you're steering, that weight transfer on the tires, the weight of that engine leaning on the tires makes it difficult for you to turn the nose of the car. But when you're down the straight, because the engine is in front, it leaves the two tires at the back free of any weight, any significant weight. And so the tires at the back are able to push as easily as possible. It's almost like you're drawing a cart, a horse that is drawing a cart. The horse has to pull the cart because the cart is behind. So it makes it a little bit more difficult for the horse to pull the cart. But if the cart were in front, well, theoretically now, if the cart were to be in front of the horse, it would be far more easier for the horse to push the cart that is in front. You can substitute that horse for a human being. A human being is pulling a cart, like an apple cart. It's more difficult for you to pull it up, uphill. But if the cart is in front of you, it's easier to push that cart uphill. So that's like the logic. That's the theory behind it, really. It's the end of the race. Whoa, that's the end of the race. Wow. So wait, I made a huge mistake because I was thinking that this was I realized that this was a sprint race and not the endurance race. Anyway, I mean, we enjoyed that. So I mean, it was fun. It was short, but I was expecting it to be longer, and I wasn't looking. But yeah, I mean, that was fun. It was still fun. We finished in P4. We could have pressed a little bit harder on the Porsches in front to get that P3, to get that podium place. But yeah, it was not possible in this race. So we'll take it. P4, we'll take it. Let's take a look at the results. All right, let's take a look at the results. Like we said, double green on this one. Green on the safety rating, 0.15, and then green on the I rating change up to 1812. I mean, we're low compared to where we were before. Strength of field 1751, and this was split. This was the seventh split. Oh my goodness, split 7. Oh no. So yeah, we fell quite down the pecking order because we lost quite a bit of safe rating as well as I rating. In fact, we lost about 1,000, if I remember, due to different issues. There were just different issues that occurred that led us to lose that much. We went into the A license, then we had issues with when we grid up, it starts to freeze. And then when you start racing, suddenly you would be in last place, even if you're in first place or second place. Suddenly you'll be in last place, like your car becomes invisible or something, and then people ram into you. You know, like they can't even see that you're there. you would feel all the effects on this side, but they would not even know that you were there at all. And then you will start losing I rating, losing safety chain. So I kept working on it, trying to find a solution for it. But later, yes, I stumbled on a solution, but I was already out of the A license down to B, and then I had to climb back up to A. So yeah, that was terrible. But anyway, split 7 for this one. We finished in P4, and we finished behind Carlos, Harry Latvala, and Andreas Lenzin. Oh my goodness, sorry if I murdered the names, but I'm sorry. So yeah, that was it for this one. Stay tuned because we still have more coming up. I made the mistake of thinking this was the race I actually wanted to publish, but I didn't want to delete this because I'd already recorded it, so there was no point deleting it. Just put it up there for you guys to enjoy. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one. There wasn't too much drama, but yeah, it is what it is. Hope you guys enjoy it. Stay tuned. More is definitely coming. We started in P5, we finished in P4, just one overtake, and we were about 4 tenths away from the fastest lap. 1:45.359 was our fastest, while this guy did the 1:44.960. So yeah, all in all, good race. See you guys on the next one. Cheers. Peace out.